In court, the judges slowed their breathing, swallowed, bowed their heads and put their hands to their mouths as they viewed the footage. All of it caught on film. It was a long fight for it to be allowed as evidence. Eventually, it was. A custodial sentence of 6 weeks was given, so the convicted served just 3 and received a ban from working in this profession again. They didn't blink. The abattoir received no punishment.
I remember being born. I do. Being slushed out onto cold concrete, and Mum lying there behind iron bars. She couldn't move. She tried. No one came to help. I can't imagine how it was for her. She was warm, and I lay there drinking up her bravery, her endurance. It was hers, and I sucked it from her. I was lucky. My neediness for her saved me. It was dark, cold, wet. As she lay there, I showed her my little scampers around the floor, when care was not yet mine, and her big eye would look at me like a moon. She would sing to me the song that meant all is well. My brothers and sisters, I don't know where they are now. Some stayed with us. They say pigs can't cry. Mum did. Long streams from her eyes. Her whole time on this earth she had lain there, having life put into her by a metal pipe, bearing life, giving life. It was on my 3rd day into life the first thing happened. My 3rd day of dancing and running around, gazed on by her eyes of glazed love. A man came with his boots and lifted me, high from sleep. When the shock wore off, I was sore-tailed and sore-toothed. Head, jaw, ears, tail, a throbbing ache. Something in my chest ached. Body bleeding. Castrated. Mutilated. Injected. This is now. This is here. This is me. Such a short while I stayed bathing in her sweet light, though she was squeezed in tight. But I lay by her nose and slept by her brow. My mother, together in our darkened home, caring not for what we didn't have, grateful and growing only in our bonds and family unit. Strange, unnatural and utterly taken, too soon taken, too young taken, stolen from her. 3 weeks is too soon. She tried to stand, to resist, but couldn't rise from her entombment, craned her neck and eyes to look at us as we were herded away to another place. And gates were locked, and others like me stood stunned, wide-eyed and pale. I cry out, but no one hears, and my cry merges with a sea of cries. Our dream with her was over. We now only have each other and the dark.
I work in an abattoir. I'm an abattoir worker. One is an abattoir worker. Slaughterhouse to you, got it? You got a problem with that? Because I want to be straight with you, right from the off. Alright then. Because I get a bit of stick from people nowadays. What with the internet, and this, and that. It's a family business, I grew up in it. It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty at all. Well, would you expect it to be sweet and nice as pie? And that. Come on then, sweetheart. Come on, my pretty little pink puppet. That's right, come to Papa. So Papa can...
Keep still, you little rigger! Keep keeping still! We got a dancer! Yee-haw!
Look, I've got a job to do, I've got a family to feed. So why don't you just bog right back off to where you come from? You know, sitting there, looking at me, judging me. So, some of you must like a bit of me. Come on, own up. Some of you must be partial to a blatant Sami. Unless you're one of those, what they call vegans. Morons, more like. They don't know what life is all about.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh, you see what I mean? I've got another load coming in soon, so I can't stand around with you all day having a mother's. So, I'm going to go and have my tea break. I might have a nice bit of sausage roll. Day. I've got to keep my strength up, haven't I? So I'll see you a lot later.
I can't believe I'm doing this, but well, here I am, apparently. Me in my nice shoes and peach scarf with lots of, well, demonstrators. I saw this event on Facebook. Come along and see the animals go into a slaughterhouse. Talk to them, Give them some good energy before they die and see if it changes your mind. I mean, woohoo! I can honestly think of better things to do. I mean, it's not my cause, but now I've been tagged, I feel like I have to come. And it's only down the road, so here we all are. I never even knew it was here. Long, lonely lane in the middle of nowhere. Bit of an eye-opener, really. It's not something I've never even thought a lot about, what with everything else going on. I mean, it's nature, isn't it? Eating meat. It's just what we do. Listen to that. I didn't think you'd be able to hear them.
Treat for the pigs! Kill it for the pigs!
It's in vogue at the moment. I'm constantly having to change the subject because they really do go on. But eating meat, it's just what you do. It's just the way it is. To be honest, I can't stop here long. I've got so much on today, so I just hope this is going to be brief.
It's my first day. Day one. Nervous. Don't want to mess up. Don't want to mess it up. There were no other jobs for me. I tried, this was all. So I find myself in an abattoir, a slaughterhouse. Here I am.
Come on, my little porky darling. Come on, my little porky princess. That's a good girl. There we go.
I never saw her again. I was 3 weeks old. I wasn't meant to be weaned yet. It was too soon. Incarcerated in a concrete pen with the others. So many of us. No space. There were fights. There was constant boredom. And while I grew and was fattened, she was impregnated again. Her loss filled once more with life. And so it was that my short time on Earth was being rounded up, injected with antibiotics and drugs, kept in this dark squalor. Nothing to do. Some didn't make it. Then one day, the final day, the lorries came. I was 5 months old. Suddenly, the big doors opened, and a gush of sweet, clean air rushed in, where before was only dark and dirt. A bright blue blaze of daylight. My eyes blinked. All our noses rose above our heads. A phenomenon was before us. Something was different. Something stilled us from our numbed oblivion, lifted us up with a hopeful scent. The outside, the world, the unknown, from which we had been imprisoned since the moment consciousness entered our tiny bodies. The men came in their boots with their bats, each day to give us food and water. But today, as yesterday, no food. I was hungry and hopeful. Perhaps, at last, we were going from this place to a better place. The men came in. gates of our pens opened. The glee of something wild and calling rushed into my blood. Something wild, open, and free beckoned my feet, grateful of movement, of change, of oxygen, daylight, outside. And I ran with the others. Out, out, out. We ran and ran. And they herded us with bats, and I didn't care, for there it was, the day. The sky, blue, blue, and the bright white light of air and cloud and sun hot on my skin. Thirsty for it, soaking it up, I jumped jumps of joy. I had forgotten the joy of being, but now here and out I felt the touch of hope, the touch of some great spirit, all embracing and uplifting. I took in a long gulp of this sweet day. And suddenly, as soon as out, we're in, and a drawbridge came up on my escape, and I was captive once more. An engine started. There was vibration, engine moan, shunting movement, fuel smoke, and I tried to keep my balance as it jerked, lurched forward, and we all squashed, a sea of us, so tight together now, as the world ran by us. I looked back and saw the sheds where I had spent my first days grow smaller and smaller, and a roar of engine labouring at our weight. 3 tiers high of all my kind, with bars through which we looked. My primal self was called, and I watched as the world spun past, blurring close and mesmerizing.
everyone who has travelled here today to bear witness. We have invited you to witness that today 850 non-human people will be murdered here. This may be distressing for you to see and hear, but please know that your presence will not be in vain. Although we cannot halt this mass execution, we can give kindness, comfort and compassion to those who have known none. Ultimately, we need to close them down. But until then, we need to ensure that every slaughterhouse and factory farm has mandatory, independently monitored CCTV so that the animals can no longer be abused behind closed doors. We call upon this slaughterhouse now to put down their weapons of mass destruction and make the connection. We all implore you to look into their eyes.
Are you all going to be here long?
Are you going to be staying here long? Just want to keep you safe.
Yeah,
There's going to be, please keep to the footpath. A lot of lorries, no standing in the road.
Are you going to do anything about what's going on in there?
I'm obviously impartial.
Obviously impartial.
Yeah, is it okay for them to murder pigs then?
They're trying to run a business.
Trying to run a business?
Yeah, they're trying to run a business that kill. What about all the murderers that are going on in there?
Just remember they are trying to run a business, so don't block the highway, and no swearing. That is obviously the important thing.
Yep.
You all have your right to protest.
You have every right for a peaceful protest, but keep it clean, all right?
Born only to die! The most vulnerable creatures on earth!
We'll be going in to have a word with the owner later.
Going in to have a chat with the owner.
Sentenced to death between 3 and 6 months old! Not allowed
So, no one wants to talk to us today.
make a nest in which to bear and nurture their young.
What's going on here? Look at these guys, idiots.
2,000 cases of the disease were...
Joe Wally's wasting time to stay with you. Traffic. Yeah, we've just been stuck in traffic because of you lot.
Hang on a minute. We really asked you to
She's
come
wearing
round.
leather shoes. Look.
No, excuse me. Excuse me, they're vegan and we all have got jobs.
Vegan?
Yeah.
What's vegan then?
No meat, no animals.
You're nuts, the lot of you.
No, no way.
Causing traffic congestion? Yeah, get yourself a job. What's she doing wearing leather shoes then? If you...
which inevitably lead to long-term mental health.
That's bacon sandwich!
The shots came from the house where
treated the way pigs were treated in the UK, the farmers and slaughterers would be in prison.
But because there are virtually no laws protecting pigs, their ill treatment is legal, and the farmers and slaughtermen are making...
Philip Limbury of Compassion in World Farming says, the viral hothouse of keeping animals caged, cramped and confined in conditions that allow viruses to mutate.
The United Nations said a global shift towards a vegan diet is vital to save the world from hunger, fuel poverty, and the worst impacts of climate change.
I feel a bit hot. I get her point and everything, but we've been eating meat for a long time. And what would happen to all the pigs and cows and chickens if we didn't breed them? They'd all become extinct. I mean, the way animals are raised in intensive farming is a horrible thing, I agree. I don't know. My husband died when he was 50. His heart, high cholesterol. But that's genetic, isn't it? They say that you can reverse medical conditions by what you eat. But, I mean, no one would be sick if that was the case, would they? We'd all be eating plants if that was the case. I mean, if he'd eaten differently, it wouldn't necessarily...
We are brainwashed by the aggressive marketing of the animal agricultural industry.
The United Nations state that animal agriculture is one of the major causes of climate change and the eco-disaster. It's reversible by humans adopting a plant-based vegan diet. What are we waiting for? We have to act now.
Juliet Galatly, founder and director of Viva, said 3/4 of the world's new and emerging infectious diseases come from animals, mainly from trading in wildlife or from factory farming. COVID-19, SARS, MERS, bird flu, Ebola and AIDS, to name but a few, are some zoonotic diseases which come from the exploitation and consumption of animals. 56 zoonotic diseases are responsible for an estimated 2.5 billion cases of human illness and 2.7 million deaths a year. Veganism is not being acknowledged as a key preventative measure for future outbreaks by any government or health organisation, because too much money is made from and invested into the animal agricultural industry. We all have the power to change our future by protecting our planet and all of its inhabitants, human and non-human. The simplest, most economical and effective solution is to end the global trade in wild animals and to stop eating animals.
Thank you for stepping outside of your comfort zones today to be here with them, for them. Soon the lorries will come. Be safe. And when the lorries stop, feel free to talk softly to those on board who are bound for unpeaceful deaths, which all will resist. None will go freely. And as we stand here together, briefly, with them, we are saying, we see you, we are trying, and we're sorry.
The smell hits me. It's intense. It's unearthly. scratches. Their eyes look at me, inquisitive. They raise their noses. I'm worried about stroking them. Do pigs bite?
I remember being born. I do.
One of them is looking at me, right near the bar. An almost human eye. Hello. Looks back at me, as if wondering. Seems to know that I'm speaking to him or her. Hello.
Hot, cold, tired, hungry, thirsty, crammed in so tight. You've stopped suddenly. There are different human faces. Faces and words that seem kind and sad. Hands touching us gently for the first time ever. Soft, gentle hands with a tenderness I remember only once from my mother, but no other, except this gentle human soul who looks at me with some unconscious thought rising in her eyes. And in her eyes, I see reflected my own unconscious dread.
I feel myself aware that I want to help. I want to help. I look at this being in front of me, just present with me. It becomes him or her. You. I've said it. You. Now I'm damned. Now I've recognised, made the connection. You are at our mercy. Have I just named you? I'm aware that I can't seem to comprehend what I'm doing or seeing. I hear someone speak softly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And then I realise it's me. The drivers are getting angry. More police are here now. Someone is being led away for giving the pigs water. You look at me. And I have to stand away as the truck moves off. And I watch you go, trapped inside, all of you. And it's my fault. I'm responsible. I'm the consumer, paying them to do my dirty work that could endanger us all.
The lorry jerked, finally, to a halt. It was a bad place. I heard the screams of 1,000 sisters. I smelt the blood of 1 billion brothers. The evening was coming.
Little piggy, eh? Now! Get up!
Come on!
Hey! Get a move on! Hey! Get up!
Oh, about time. What's so funny?
Here comes Johnny Reggae.
Here comes Johnny Reggae. Johnny Reggae, lay it on me. Fuck off!
What?
Oh, bless. Now listen, boys and girls, a little bit of work won't go amiss.
Toss up.
We've got a load in. Pull your socks up.
For fuck's sake.
What?
I sicken, pull myself into a crevice. It's just me and them now. I can't get away.
Nice shot, Mark. Go on, hit it.
Well, like this, no?
You missed. Mine was not the usual run-of-the-mill job interview. I would like you to skin this sheep. They were very pleased with me. I am thorough and precise. The training was short. The herding, the stun, the kill, the hanging, the drawing, the quartering, the rutting, the mess, the smell, the gore. I knew I would need to keep hosing. Keep it as clean as I can make it. Some of the others work dirty. This morning I put on my hard head. I'm not a hard man.
Have to get this right.
I'm in love.
Have to get this right. Don't want suffering. No other voices talk this way. Keep my thoughts to myself. Shown how to kill. Full of sound and fury unrelenting. Do you know death has a smell? Sweet, sickly sweet hyacinths. Summer wasps swarm around like flies. Sweet, sickly sweet hyacinths, hyacinths.
When the transporters come, echoing silence is shattered by an unearthly porcine chorus. Swine scream. They always do. They set each other off. But this time, it's different. This time, the men are making it worse. Even I can hear that. They're goading them to upset the protesters outside. They've been coming here a long time now. Every week, since the leak. I heard about that, but I keep that to myself. I know what they get up to in here. I know. I see. The pigs stampede off just to get some movement, but after that, they freeze. They just seem doped. They can smell death in the air. They're animals, they live on their senses, but it's not my job to think that. The workers bash their bats around. Pigs are covered in great big red wheals and welts of bruises. Looks as if they've been smacked with red paint powder at a holy festival. The process is so quick. Usually. It's high-pressured, stressful, on everyone. The workers to get it done. The animals to maintain life at any cost. They buck and rear and run, they're anxious, panic-stricken. You'll be busy at work and you'll look round at the line and you'll see some of them have just dropped stone dead. Their hearts just stop from the stress. They know. They know. And how could they not? The noise and the smell is dreadful. They go dashing about the walls in a desperate attempt to escape. Some of them are sick, have broken bones, they can't run. I pity them the most. I've seen them dragged, thrown by their ears, prodded with electric prongs brutally over and over just to make them move.
Group mentality, mob mentality, worlds away from me, no other voices talk my way. Keep my thoughts to myself.
Where you been? We've been looking
Called
for you.
now to kill, full of sound and fury unconsenting. We are all entering hell, sweet, sickly, sweet hyacinths. And the summer wasps swarm around like flies, sweet, sickly, sweet hyacinths, 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 hyacinths. Panics in, push sliding on the gore, more difficult to catch. Huge 6 months old, eyes wide, mouth gaping, panicking, trafficking. This is a fight man's rigged to win. Man wrestles beast. Is this the lure? The primal war, blood, lust, up. He fights to live, his right to live. Man's rigged to win, it's a computer game to hit. Animals are victims to a hunger and a salary. It's not a fair fight that stimulates adrenaline, stimulates the primal will, privately annihilating, kill by kill, privately annihilating, kill by kill, kill by kill, kill by kill. One out, but I'm in, sold out, no I'm in. Kill by kill by kill by kill. Man don't care, fist punch the air. Kill by kill by kill by kill, kill by kill by kill by kill by kill.
One of the men comes, shouting with a bat. He smells sweet, of hyacinths. Maybe she left me some, the beautiful one who came to me. He's so mad at me, he won't stop. He's so mad at us. He's in a hurry, his mortgage is late, they're short-staffed. The workers they have are no good. His wife hates him, wants to leave. He's moody, never talks, doesn't touch her, just drinks and watches the TV. He's very stressed. His blood pressure's high, his life's meaningless. He has to carry on. If he stopped, he'd have to think. He's trying not to think. He dare not think. He's on the edge. He's had enough of his torment. He's going to take it all out on me. He rains down on me. All the blows he's ever had, all the indifference in his life, in this one moment, rains it all down on me. Blow after blow after blow, over and over and over. 36 blows to my head and back in less than a minute. I just don't want to go in there, that's all. Please don't make me. I don't want to die, that's all. Please don't kill me. It hurts, that's all. Please don't hurt me, please. Please don't hurt me. Please, 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 please. don't want to die. I've never done it before. Forgive me for being afraid. It'll be better to be dead for me than this life, but I don't know that yet, and I only want to live. Forgive me for making it hard for you. I'm sorry. Forgive me. It's my first time. Please don't hurt me anymore. I only have a short time left, a minute, maybe 2. I haven't eaten for days. I'm weak, so scared. Forgive me for making your life so hard. I don't know how not to be afraid. I can't help wanting to live. Forgive me.
In one comes, racing, bolting, panic-stricken. The cage door slams shut. It's just him and me now. I pick up the tongs. My hands are clammy and cold. My face is hot. I try to corner him. Terror darts his eyes, and the scream hurts the drums of my ears as if they would burst. I aim the tongs at his head. His fight for life is so admirable that my fight to do my job rises. I'm sweating, nauseous with effort. I have to be quick. Tongs to head. Contact. Trigger. Shock. He pulls back. Partial shock. I don't know where I got him. The face, but not the brain. He staggers, runs, jerking, tripping. My panic rises with his. I have to stamp him out. Stamp out his terror and confusion. Stamp out his pain. And along with it, mine. I come in again. Position. Contact. Trigger. Shock. I feel power race through me as if I am Zeus. Lightning courses through my veins and out of my hands and bolts straight into his brain. I feel it that time. The stun, the power surges as he drops heavy as if shot. I stand above my kill as though a matador, triumphant in the bullring, taking applause from a rapturous, bloodthirsty, invisible crowd. I soar from the precipice of self into a sky of elation, with wide wings circling around the universe as if it were mine. As if it were mine. And slowly, on rapturous curtain calls of sound, down and down I glide, while hands, seemingly not mine, pick up the knife. The blade looms larger than the world before my face, and in it I catch my reflection and my pallor. I bring the blade to rest on the soft spot of the neck. Slowly, I stroke the soft silk throat with razor blade. Deep red blood cascades, a roll of red silk erupting operatically from the shining black wound. flooding the floor like a deep, shining red aura, surrounding me with a macabre lake on which I seem to skate in my new white boots that absorb the stain like a shroud. I watch as he struggles to breathe, drowning, gasping, and bleeding. Pupil still registering, still alive. We share a look. Something draws me deeply in, as an astronaut in space is drawn to gaze back down upon Earth. In the bright and beautiful glistening globe, I am suspended in a dark abyss. I feel our being locked in. As life fades, something of me is taken, and what is left of me stays until the end. Thine is the task of blood. Discharge thy task with mercy. Let thy victim feel no pain. Let sudden blow bring death, such death as thou thyself would ask for.
It was all so fast, so furious. My adrenaline raced and lifted me out of myself. I saw the tongs come to my head. I can't remember pain now. Maybe death is like birth. I smile because I'm free. He slit my throat and my blood flew from me. A hot, red flag. He stayed with me while I died. I was grateful not to be alone. He had kind eyes. His eyes witnessed my death, as others had witnessed my short life. Bred for food, born to be killed. All of us. So many of us. We share the planet, you and I. And merely by the simple fluke of chance. We're born to be those who'll be cherished, or born to be those who'll be abused. When you walk away from my story, remember me. He hung me to half-mast, and enchanted, I fly, ethereal voices, singing me to merciful nothing.
I'd had enough of it anyway. I'll become a murderer in a murdering job. Meat and dairy. The more you eat, the more you want. It's a mug's game. And it's dying. I can see all them slaughterhouses becoming plant production facilities. Plants. No one would have to lose their jobs. And it would be a lot more peaceful and cleaner. I'll be able to sleep at night.